Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Hunter x Hunter chapter 406. So last time we had Hisoka, like actually Hisoka, for like 3 pages maybe, and then we cut to Bonolenov, who had been transformed as Hisoka since the last batch of chapters, which is crazy still. His Togashi really tricked us all. But there's definitely some interesting insight you can get in regards to how Bonolenov sees Hisoka and just how Hisoka's image gets perceived by others in general, and that getting contrasted by his inner thoughts at the beginning, which is like, damn, those internal thoughts. He really is delusional, huh? Like he has like probably like teeny smidge of self-awareness when in election arc when he tells Illumi like, I know I'm messed up, but even you're even more messed up than I am. Yeah, and he's just a little guy. But okay, thank you for the person in the comics, the person in the comments explaining to me how the whole thing with Bonolenov, Lynch, and Takuro happened, because I was so confused last time. Now, though, I'm pretty sure I get it. Then, oh yeah, we see a glimpse of Chrollo. And I was just guessing the last time I read this. But then, I went and, like, skimmed through the chapters with the Phantom Troop flashback. And this guy was actually, like, the one in charge of kidnapping Sarasa. So, yeah, okay. That's so now what they say about him, you know. The charity foundation dedicated to helping children. Just how freaking ironic that his public image and what he was doing were so different. But ain't that the truth in the society we live in too? And yeah, even now, no one has any idea of what he used to do. So the Phantom Troop never made that public. Then we see Nobunaga's group talking with I want to say the Char people, the mafia group, and they basically decide to go and crush Haley. And Nobunaga basically gives a pretty good just a rundown of what he thinks Morena's objectives are, and that's because she's quite similar to how the spider used to be when they were first created as after Sarasa's death. Then we see Morena sent a dogman to search for someone, but we don't know who that is, so we're gonna stay waiting for that. And we have the guys that were ambushed by Nobunaga, or ambushed by Nobunaga in Hinrigh, and they're trying to level up. And then we ended up with Finks, Feitan, and Nobunaga looking at something and being like, whoa, what the heck? So that's where we're going to start. Okay. let's begin for 06. And now with the little thumbnail, now I know for sure that we're getting Chrollo in the chapter. Okay. It's titled Regalia. This is a tight squeeze. We're weaving between gaps of the building. Oh yeah, Nobunaga, I'll keep your sword for you when I head back. I gave you what? I mean, Nobunaga's sword is broken though. I gave you official IDs, but the military won't turn a blind eye to such an obvious weapon. What? Why am I singled out? Dude, I just made this. Oh, okay, okay, sure. I don't know how he made a sword so quickly, but sure. Dude, I just made this. I'm not going. Listen, will you? Yours is the only obvious one. Makeshift fake, anyway. Oh, it's up to you, but Tier 2 has a lot of young and experienced soldiers. They may just shoot you. I mean, yeah, Phaeton, I don't think he's carrying his umbrella. And even that's not an obvious weapon. Finks just has his fist, so I understand. A hatch? From here on out, things will be a bit rough. Oh, whoa, what the hell am I looking at? I really like the art, though. It's like really detailed and kind of like scratchy-like. We're next to the Hall of the Black Whale. Keep climbing these stairs and you'll get to the top of Tier 2. Holy shit! Yo, look at the scale! Literally, Nobunaga, Phaeton, and Finks and this guy look so tiny in comparison to those big-ass things. Oh, this is so cool. Phew, takes me back, just like the cesspit back home. It's dripping with waste products from the 200,000 souls on board. Recycling and sewage treatment facilities are between tiers 4 and 5, so tier 5 is below the sewers. Char and Shiyu manage the treatment plants? That's right. Some things are convenient when you're the one handling the trash. But the actual work is left to subcontractors, and running that is left to underlings, right? They won't report to you every time subcontractors change. Are you saying that Haley? Now I got a reason to turn back. I'm not exactly sure what Nobunaga just figured out. Replace the waste treatment personnel and they're free to kill all they want. Pretend to be the employment agency and lure a whole mass of prey there. Call it interview, take each one to separate room, assembly line the rest. Okay, I think I'm getting where they're going. Being with you guys makes me think I'm a model citizen. Okay, I'm heading back. I'll ask him stuff if I find them. Good luck. Sure, got any tips for us regarding their hideout? Oh yeah, the guy protecting it is a counter type. Attack him and you'll trigger some invincible nonsense. So be careful. Once activated, Nandals that look like security robots will kick warp you away. I remember. The door between rooms A and B, the floor plan I give you is the warp point to tier 3. Shouldn't you have told us that first, so we can't attack at all? Let them attack first. Legit self-defense should be okay. Okay. Oh? Where is this? The Haley hideout? Oh, this is, I think this is Hinrich's transmitter? It's doing like beep beep sounds. It's getting really crowded. They're here to send off Halkenberg. He was popular with the people. Where's Lynch? Oh, here we go. She had something to do back at the office. Oh, Sakura doesn't know still. The Haley got away last time when the military intervened. Next time we see them, catch them. and have Lynch make them talk. Yeah, about that. Asking them about their own traps is the most efficient way. Hinrigh! Oh, oh no, they found her body. We found her during a final sip ahead of the funeral procession. We knew she was Shiyu, so we contacted you first. Thanks. A complete cervical fracture. This guy knew what to do and did it fast. He's a pro. A war has broken out. A Haley hitman probably got her. Okay? Okay. So that's, yeah, makes sense. That would be their first guess. We'll take care of the body, so don't write it up. Just to clarify, you split with Lynch after Hisoka left, right? Yeah. He knocked us both out. If Hisoka did it, he would have killed both of us then. True. What if Lynch went after Hisoka on her own? No, I would have been able to tell. She's real transparent that way. In fact, ooh, interesting little panel of Hinrigh there, looking at Sakura. I had just woken up and I was woozy, but thinking back, Lynch was uncharacteristically calm. She wasn't the type to be worried about my well-being right after someone knocked her out. Ooh. Is Hinrigh gonna think that Lynch was a fake? Someone else. Okay. What? If Lynch was someone else? Huh? What? The real Lynch was already dead. Damn, but all in all, they got you. That Hinrigh is too smart. And if the one who woke you up was someone else? You're saying someone was disguised as Lynch? Maybe? If that was Hisoka, why would he do that? What? I don't get it. That wasn't Lynch? Hisoka was disguised as her? No, he's much taller than her. Oh wait, Lynch and I were just talking about that. Oh my god, that was so me at last chapter. It would make more sense if she were being manipulated. True, I've never met anyone who can change their height, but if Hisoka was a manipulator... they don't know Hisoka's nature. What's the point of getting her to wake you up just to tell you she was going back to the office? If she had disappeared without a word, we'd have to think of all sorts of possibilities. Wouldn't that be better from the anime's perspective? Well, maybe he wanted to box us in? Box us in? Yeah, it's inconvenient to him if we think about all the possibilities. So he tried to limit our ideas. That would fit with the manipulation theory. Tell me everything, she said. Maybe it'll give us a hint. Let's see. I heard her voice saying, wake up. She said, are you okay? And I was like, huh? Oh yeah, and then she clearly said, that was definitely Hisoka. That's it. That's what he wanted us to limit ourselves to. Oh boy. Wait. We were just saying Hisoka might have been Lynch. But then that wasn't Hisoka? Then who? Lynch found out Hisoka was a fake through her ability. That's why he silenced her. You were left alive to tell the rest of us that you found Hisoka, not realizing it wasn't actually him. Yo, Hinrigh! I'm so glad he's this smart, honestly. A fake Hisoka manipulated her to trick me. Who would ever do something so complicated? That's where it's obvious. The guy is looking for Hisoka and doesn't want us to interfere. If we found Hisoka first, the fake Hisoka figured we would hide that fact and give permission to their side to search for Hisoka in vain. And that is in fact what happened. But this deduction is based on an assumption. The facts are that you two found Hisoka and then someone killed Lynch. If it was the Phantom Trip, we'll have to go to war with Char to... Oh no, this is exactly what Bonoleno wanted to... not quite, but... they would go to war with Char because they're the ones right now working directly with Phantom Troop members. But they're not the ones that tricked Lynch and Sakuro and Hinrigh. Will avenge her death, right? No matter who it was? Of course. Oh no! Things are about to get more complicated now. With all this overlapping the motivations in regards to the Phantom Troop plot here. Will avenge her death, right? It is interesting that they say they go to war with Char. So they're assuming that someone from Char did it. That's what this is. This is implying. Like when they're just saying we'll go to war with the spider. Huh. But then we have a panel of Chrollo right after they say that. So it makes you think more of the Phantom Troop. But okay. The Phantom Troop is just gaining more and more enemies as the arc goes on. Let's just say the favors are stacked against them. The funeral procession will be passing through shortly. We are expecting a massive crowd. Please remember this is a respectful event. Do not run or push others. Please observe in silence. May 9th Prince Hulkenberg rest in peace. Okay. Chrollo is looking at his book. And it seems like someone or an ability faded from it. Then he's calling someone. The person whose number you have called is not in this area. Please try again later or in a different location. The number of calls you have left today is not even in this crowd. Come to think of it, it was the same at Heaven's Arena. Do I try somewhere else with this number or do I loosen the restriction a bit? Okay, so this phone is an ability. Should I go to tier 1 where they're in the middle of the succession battle? Even if it's riskier? There should be far more people with abilities hiding. Is he stealing abilities from people in this tier? The succession battle ritual bestows non abilities. They use those abilities and fight until there's a sole survivor. Used in the succession battle is Kakin's regalia, the 3 sacred treasures I seek. I see. So we got a name for the treasure, but we still don't know why Chrollo wants it. Oh, the ritual vase used for the succession battle participants, the seed urn. Okay, so the divine mummy, overseer of the succession battle, the lotus anchorite. And the sword of accession given to the next king, the sword of good omens. Okay, so regalia is the 3 together. It's not just one of them. So Chrollo wants them, but for what purpose? And okay. I'm pretty sure the only one we've seen be used is the seed urn. I don't think we've seen the other 2 before this. The royal family must have found out by now, through the mafia that were on board. They would never believe we're here just to look for Hisoka, and in fact we are after their treasure too. Whether they keep all 3 together in one place or disperse the risk is up to Kakin. Therefore, we thoroughly search for Hisoka and the 3 treasures at the same time from the bottom up. Since neither the mafia nor the military changed their moves much, even after they heard about us upstairs, it's significantly less likely they're in tiers 3 to 5. When I found out that Nen abilities were used in the succession battle, and that the three treasures were involved, I knew. Hmm? The three treasures are the system used to create the powerful Nen needed, not only for the succession battle, but to maintain the prosperity of Kakin itself. There must be a focal point, a funeral hall where the treasures are enshrined, which means it has to be in Tier 1. Holy treasures literally forming the root of Kakin's prosperity will be guarded more strictly than the king himself. The greatest price to steal, they would undoubtedly satisfy the conditions required to upgrade skill hunter. Well, is that what he wants them for? That's the power I need to kill Hisoka for good this time. Okay. That's all I wanted to know for this. In order to steal such a rare and powerful ability and put it in the book, I have to achieve stealing a national treasure level item before the usual activation conditions. Uh-huh. It's getting harder to keep control over two conflicting emotions. I mustn't be patient, but I can't wait forever. Making the attempt carries a greater risk going to Tier 1. Increases the chances that I'd run into Hisoka before I'm completely ready to fight. But that's not a big problem right now. I see, yeah. Okay. So he wants the three treasures to upgrade a skill hunter. And with that, he's sure that he'll be able to kill Hisoka permanently. That tracks. And he doesn't want to see Hisoka before that. Otherwise, he's not sure he's going to win. I would imagine. Okay. Whoa. Yo, the art in this panel is crazy. The next best option is already in place. The spiders will go on. Yo, it's so... Oh my... Like... It's like so... Like the way that he's drawn... Like, especially like his nose and mouth... is very realistic, like some volume covers. But the way that it looks kind of like just pen, just scrabbles, it just gives it like such a chaotic tone and vibe. Like you can really feel how Chrollo is on the verge of, impatience and just, keeping his anger and hatred in check, but also knowing that with patience he'll be able to kill Hisoka with a more safer guarantee. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Gon, really. The moment with Netero, like, he's like, oh, Pito's right there. And then you see, like, Gon's reactions. That kind of reminds me of this. Even if I may die. Oh, this is so good. That is what is worthy of all. My design of the spiders. Will it though? Will it? Even if Chrollo dies, he thinks that the spider will go on without him. But like we've seen already during York New, that he doesn't actually know how much his presence is vital to some of the spiders being in this group. Like Pakunoda, for example. So yeah, like there is a reason why some of the spiders, like they wanted to fight each other between like wanting to save Chrollo and wanting to respect his wishes during York New. So yeah, this goes to show he still has not changed, and he doesn't see like the rest of the group as caring more for him as the person rather than him as the idea. Oh, this is all cool, bro. I wanted this for Chrollo's character ever since we got the flashback last time. Whew. Okay. Then we got Halkenberg's funeral. The person whose number you have called has been found, but it's out of Nan range. Please change your coordinates and try again. The number of calls you have left today is... So upstairs, as I thought. Ooh. Who has he been trying to call, though? That's a question. Oh my god, look at Chrollo's expression, and specifically his eye in that last panel. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, this chapter was really, really good. Like, the first few pages were just okay, but it feels like it's setting up for whatever Nobunaga and things are going to encounter later. But then the Hinrigh stuff also, like, we already knew all this from last chapter, but it's crazy that Hinrigh was able to put this together as close as it actually is from the facts that he has. Like, yeah, okay, this is definitely like proved that Hinrigh is definitely not someone you can fool easily. Granted, it's not like Bonnelandov has been shown to be like a master deceiver, but still, this is actually impressive. But yeah, I guess I guess it's not relevant, like, the person that he got this cell-phone ability from. But it's gotta be relevant who he's trying to call. But yeah, oh my god, those last few pages just dedicated to Chrollo's internal monologue was chef's kiss. So good. He's just like the parallels with Kurapika are getting even stronger. How he's just for revenge going more and more, closer and closer to the edge of a cliff that he knows he'll be walking and falling into. And without still not realizing that if he dies, there will definitely be people mourning his death, and it'll definitely change their lives for the worse. And obviously, that's the Phantom Troop. Like, if Chrollo dies, I don't think it'll happen. But you never know with Togashi. I don't think that the spider would be able to go on as it has. He sees himself as irrelevant, like, oh, I'm just a person, but the idea that of the spider, of the head of the spider, uh, that's what's more important. And he's so sure that everyone in the group thinks the same, but it's not. He really is completely, like, I want to say oblivious to the actual uh, bonds. I mean, he's not oblivious, obviously, because he can feel sadness for when he loses one of them, but rather he cannot see that it's reciprocated as much as it is, which is actually a little sad. Like, yeah, I'm completely aware how, morally bad, everyone in the spider is, but like, these are fictional characters that I'm analyzing, so yeah. Okay. Oh my god, this is so good. This is where I'm gonna leave it here though. So if you enjoyed my reaction, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.